Welcome to my Misfit Menagerie, or that too.
Cast.
Tonight we are doing Starfinder. It's, I think, episode 5. I don't know, somewhere in there.
3?
I have to warn you, the that I just did was actually 4 Candlekeep, so I'm going to have to do another one.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 5 or something of
3 or 4, actually.
with the 0 episode. Of the Dawn of Flames. I tell you guys about the new book that I've been reading about anti-gravity.
No.
It's impossible to put down.
He's the DM, we have to laugh.
So
I am proof that you do not have to laugh at the DM's jokes.
it's fine. I'm still gonna do it anyway.
I mixed up the words for jacuzzi and yakuza, and now I found myself in hot water with the Japanese mafia.
He's not the DM, you're not the laugh.
I will say,
a good
though,
one.
Yakuza, top 5 hottest criminals, honestly.
Who's number 1?
I can't say.
Oh yeah.
I was actually going to ask,
What? Yes.
for clarification's sake, is it Dawn of Flames like the birth of Flames, or is it Dawn of Flames like the mafia boss of the Flames family?
Session 0.
Don Corleone.
DAWN.
But it's still a valid question.
Do we do the quiz first or the recap first?
Do the quiz first so you guys don't get the answers.
Why did you ask about the homework?
Well, because it sounded like Helena was about to read the recap. That's why I was making sure.
Well, I got cut off, so I was gonna keep going. But it was a good question. It's Dawn of Flames, like a dawn, like birth.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to go first again?
Do you not want to go first?
No.
Kerrigan.
All right. I have my notes out.
What kind of creature did you guys fight in engineering?
He is a Hesper.
Yes. Jake.
Yes.
What was his name?
Typhix.
Coulter. What was broken in the engineering bay?
What wasn't broken in the engineering bay? All I'm gonna say, the power core.
We're gonna give that to you because I actually don't remember. So,
I remember it was the engine on the right,
Yeah, was the one on the right.
but
but it was the power core of the engine
Yes.
that was broken.
Triple win.
Ria,
Triple win.
what was the defining feature of Typhix?
It was wet.
What?
Yeah, he was super wet.
We talked about
Like, just constantly dripping, just so wet.
his wetness.
No.
It was his incredible abs.
Yeah.
Have you, boy?
He had like a 12 pack.
Sorry, I'm not into twinks, so I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
okay.
What kind of swing does he have? Has a 12 pack?
Yeah, twinks have abs.
I was gonna say he'd go incorporeal. That's pretty cool.
My second answer was going to be his really long hair, which led me to wet.
I heard
That
His hair was really long.
I heard really long and was thinking something else about to pop in there because he was walking around naked.
That's true. Why was he so
Sorry, I failed everyone. I'm sorry.
We are not going to be monetized for this.
Helena, what was on the ground in front of the cockpit in the cockpit room?
What?
Oh, I
Like it was an item, not a being?
There was something on the ground in front of.
A pile of ash.
Oh.
So what do we get if we get
Good,
it?
I'm now
If
standing
you
in.
got it, you get 1 roll with advantage.
Aw, heck.
Yes.
Oh, heck.
Okay, we don't even need advantage.
No, I just didn't miss either way.
I would like to point out, things said moments before disaster. Right there.
I have 1 stamina point, so
Pause the video right now and comment what you think that disaster is going to be.
do not.
We have a lot of ship to go through.
Can I just have vantage? I don't need to add more.
We'll talk.
Overwatch?
Okay.
You can have advantage.
Helena, would you like to do a recap for it?
Yeah. So we're searching the ship, the Breath of Embers. And it's really new. It's like it's never been used, which is really weird. Volley's looking in the central room, and he sees kind of like a shrine, but he doesn't know the deity that it's supposed to be for. Haven's like, something is missing. Somebody's already taken what they need. And Halo's like, there's magic in the air, but it seems normal. In the engine room, Remy's like, there's a spark from this engine, and that's bad. And we're like, wise. And then someone, the incorporeal being comes screaming at them. We find out it's just Typhix. He's just a Hesper who's haunting a drift engine like you do. And he and Remy start working together to get it going again. Remy's like, we need to shut everything down. So they do. Typhicus is also like, yeah, there was a dragon. He was an asshole. Also, there's like some other snake being that spits out fire somewhere around here. And he's also like, there were these other people that worked on the engines. They were dicks and they had flames and were tall. In the cargo bay, there's more magic, and Haven and Volley find some nice armor. There's a lounge area. Then we find this magma elemental, just kind of like doing normal banging on a wall. And we fight him, but he gets away. Is that right?
No, he doesn't.
It disappears. Oh, I guess that was his death. Volley gets these back doors open. Remy's able to get some doors into like the control room open. We find the bridge. Lights are flashing. Remy goes up to the console, finds a pile of ash, apparently. Recapitated.
Yep. So going to go to the map. We map heavy. And so you guys are Remy is in the control room. There's flashing lights. And I believe you said you wanted to disable those because they're annoying. So we're just gonna those on.
It's gonna trigger a migraine.
Yeah. So again, this starship bridge extends like a curved, multi-tiered balcony. Its outer walls and ceiling formed of a clear composite with holographic overlays that crowd the dark space with instrument readouts and blinking damage reports. Workstations line the balcony's curved outer edge and the raised platform near the door, some of them clearly damaged by electrical fire. Ash and debris form a small pile in front of the central pilot station.
Dirty.
Can I try and run like a system diagnostic or something to figure out what's wrong?
Sure. Give me a
Or if there's like any like captain's logs or like.
Give me a perception check first.
Okay.
Anyone can give me that. Start cleaning.
Yeah.
24.
Dirty.
Anyone who rolls a perception, if you got a 10 or higher, you notice a blinking light on the ship's console. That you seems to indicate an emergency message of some sort.
I'll click it.
As you click the button, a hologram sputters into existence in the middle of the room, showing a copper-skinned humanoid man with short, dark horns, and slightly luminous flame red hair that turns blonde towards the roots. He is in his mid-30s, perhaps, with a collar of black metal around his neck. Several wounds bleed through his similarly dark armor. He wavers on his feet as if woozy, and the recording dissolves into scattered motes of light before cohering again. This is what he looks like.
What? He cool. Ghost Rider.
Anyone give me a life science check.
Oh, I can do that.
That's cool.
That's me.
Yeah, I got nothing.
That's 29.
This man is an Ifrit. In this case, a humanoid with human and Ifriti ancestors.
So basically a Genasi.
Yeah, it's similar to that. So he's tied to the plane of fire. That's why he has flamey hair.
You said Efrit?
Ifrit.
Ifrit. I relay that information.
Ifrit. As it coalesces into him again, you hear him say, My name is Tash. I was on Noma. I seized the burning mother. I was among them, but kind can't be. Suddenly he stumbles. He opens his mouth to continue, but the collar around his neck flares with a red light. He glances down towards it, then he gazes straight ahead, eyes tired and resigned. Forgive, he whispers as a cloud of silver erupts from the collar and flows across his body. It consumes everything it touches, starting with his head, reducing him to dust. The hologram fades.
Oh dear.
Awful. Is he dead?
Nobody pick up any collars you find.
I would love to take one apart though and study it.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go on anybody.
Oh no.
Doc, if you take one and study it, what's to stop it from doing that to you? Also, where did that happen? Does anyone recognize?
Can you repeat his message?
My name is Tash. I was on Noma. I ... seized the burning mother. I was among them, but ... Time can't be ... Forgive.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think one of those collars would be particularly effective against me. That's why I'm not worried.
Fair.
But maybe.
But like maybe, not on the rest of us.
You said you wanted to do like a damage report?
Yeah, see kind of like if there's any like final moments on the ship or like like black box kind of deal.
Okay, give me a computer's check.
16.
That's really the only data that you can pull. It seems like there is somewhat of a lack of data. Like it got scrubbed or something is missing.
Mm-hmm.
But based on the computer's clock and timeline, it hasn't been active very long. So again, this seems like a new ship. Or this computer specifically seems like it hasn't been running for very long.
Okay, y'all. I don't know what exactly is going on here, but I think this pile of ash is our former captain. And this thing's either been scrubbed to the dickens or it's pretty damn new.
Remy, question. If this ship is from the plane of fire, then why is there electrical fire damage?
Well, you see, the elements are very complicated as far as physical.
Anyone want to search the remains that are there? Because
would.
there are things there, not just dust.
I'll assist.
I'm not even gonna make you roll because it's all just sitting right there.
Yeah, we move through the ashes
Yeah.
but miss everything somehow.
So there is a suit of armor that is left over. It is black microcord, which basically is Kasathan microcord 1.
It's with light.
Yes. It's black with crimson accents. His black and red tactical semi-auto pistol is there, along with 27 small arm rounds. There is a collar that is still there. And the belt on the armor has a cred stick with 250 credits.
I am proficient in small arms, so may I take his rounds and his weapon?
I mean, you're the captain.
I hold up his arms, and I hold up mine and go, "This would be an excellent addition. Does anyone mind?"
I have one.
Excellent. Then put them both away.
Don't you cast spells?
Yes,
I just haven't seen you do it yet.
I know.
Scan the collar to see if it's still active. Or did you do that again?
It is not active currently. Even
Shouldn't we
just,
just
holding it, you can tell there's nothing.
shouldn't we just chuck that out in airlock?
I mean, do we want to know who put this on the captain? And what he was running from?
I just swarm to swarm. That one seemed really aggressive.
You also, just looking at it, realize it's probably worth about 20 credits still.
I think we should at least take it with us. For science purposes. I mean, someone obviously wanted this man dead.
We splitting up the 250, or is that going to go into like some sort of communal pot?
Ship funds?
Ship funds. Ship funds.
Upgrade the ship a little bit. I take the collar and kind of put it on. I don't put it on, but put it on a belt or something, like the pocket of a lab coat.
Okay.
Pocket of my lab coat.
Doctor, why do you think he disintegrated?
Well, if I had to guess, he pissed off the wrong people and had this collar on as a way to kind of control him, so if he stepped out of line, they could disintegrate him. But what I would like to know is where the collar came from, who put it on him, and did he escape with the ship? Was he the captain the whole time, or did he just kind of commandeer one of their ships and try to run, and that's when they melted? I would like to find these things out. That
Are there-
hologram was most intriguing.
Any logs, Remy?
The only log that I could find was the one of the captain becoming that.
I guess we move on.
Folks?
Yeah.
Right, where are we going from here?
Well, we
Remy,
got
is
a
the
fucking
ship
plethora of doors.
functional at all?
How much cleaning?
Yeah, I'll check. I'll try to see if I can check if the ship's functional as far as like if I beyond what the damage that we saw.
Make me an engineering check. And you clean up that pile of ash.
Okay.
I mean, are you putting it somewhere or you're just sweeping it into like a pile?
I am trying to gather all the ash, errant ash together.
It's all in a pile. It's very neat and tidy and
There's no
wherever you-
trash.
wherever you would like it to go.
I
You've not seen
try
a
to
trash
put
can
it in. Okay, so I hold on to it until I find a disposal
Okay.
bin.
There's a little bag of ash that she's carrying.
What's your engineering check?
11.
The ship is fucked.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's going anywhere outside of us towing it.
But it's brand new.
Is there any danger of the life support going out?
Can I roll something to check?
You can roll me your computers.
Well, it's like you said, something's missing.
20.
Life support is functional. There's a small reading, or like there's a small fluctuation in it, but it's nothing that you think is super bad.
Yeah, I think we're fine. As long as we're not planning on like moving in here.
I'm gonna leave my spacesuit on.
It's always safe.
That's not hard.
Hmm.
I'm just curious. How does your spacesuit work with the swarm?
Each individual bug wears a
Has a
piece of it.
spacesuit.
Mhm.
There's like a little bubble around each one.
No. They click into place and then it hermetically seals.
Wow, that's expensive, probably.
It's just the same as other armor. I just have to buy
Really?
a specific armor.
Oh.
So, like the armor that we
That's
found,
cool.
I can't wear that.
Mhm.
Well, I can wear it,
Let's get it modified.
but I'd have to get it modified to use my swarm.
Cool.
Cut
That
it
is
into a gazillion pieces.
Essentially, yeah.
And each
Um,
one holds a piece.
Each one wears a piece, and then they can.
It's like
click into
transporter
puzzle pieces,
nanobots,
yeah.
basically. That's cool. Okay.
That's how my armor works too.
That's really neat.
Where are we going from here? Are you guys going to search the room where you encountered the magma elemental?
Yeah, because we got a ton of doors to go through.
So there are in the floor these yellow panels. Those are like storage bins, basically.
Oh, I want to go through one of those.
I mean, you guys can. So one thing with Starfinder, you can do a take 10, which assumes you take 10 minutes, and you automatically get a 10 on your roll, and then you can add your modifier. You can also do a take 20, which is a longer period of time, obviously, and then you automatically get a 20 plus your modifier. So if you guys feel comfortable taking time, you can do that, or you can roll whatever you feel like doing. But that's not something you can necessarily do like in combat, or if you're in like a dire situation. But that is an option that you can attempt to use at times if you want to. That's one mechanic.
Did you say you needed to rest?
I have one stamina point, so if we want to take time going through the storage bins, can I take a 10
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah, we can do
Let's do that.
But that means, so at this point, just so everyone's aware, that means if I go down, I have enough resolve to stop from dying, but I will stay down.
Okay. Oh, well, I can heal you a little bit. Like 1.
Stamina points, though?
It's something
Or
I can
resolve.
sure heal. Yeah.
Hit points.
Now, do you go down at 0 HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Your stamina doesn't matter as far as going down.
I still have full HP.
So you're taking a rest. Anyone else taking a rest?
A rest heals stamina, but not HP, right?
Correct.
I can help
And
whoever. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I don't need to rest then.
Okay.
So I'll keep searching about and poking around.
See.
Okay. So between the 4 of you searching, you find a variety of mild intoxicants for smoking,
Oh.
like hookahs and various space drugs.
It's a hookah pipe. That's right.
And altogether, it's worth about 200 credits.
I should like to keep some of that.
We should definitely take all of this with us. For science.
Oh, this is already fucking.
Smoke just makes me sleepy.
All right.
The
So
BJ.
There's a bee.
where are we going next after this 10-minute rest and searching the room? Also, for the record, the magma elemental did not read it.
What's your
I-
dex score?
Mine? 0. My score? 11.
11?
Huh.
You might. What armor are you wearing?
The second skin, environmental protection.
The black armor would be better for you.
That'd be kind of cool.
Increase your KAC by 1.
Okay, so the
I think
way
you're the only one tall enough to wear it.
My KAC is 12 right now, so.
Would it fit her?
Yeah.
Okay, I strap you into the Kasathan microcord.
It's just red and black armor? That's tight.
Does she need to change anything on the character sheet?
Yeah, it is.
You
Yeah,
wanna go
I'll add it
inventory
in
and then make sure you equip it.
Yeah, it is like pretty form fitting, so I guess tight would be a good word for it. Yeah.
very cool.
So the way that I see it, we got 5 doors to open because we just knocked out 2 of them and we came through the other one. So how you want to look at this?
Eeny, miny, that one.
Which
I thought we were working on that always go left scenario.
Yeah, and I'm pointing
that's
left.
left.
So we're going.
There's 2 doors to the left.
She'll put someone in front of the door you want to go to.
I go through the doors first, I guess.
Okay. This room is an infirmary with rows of beds, surgical table, and transparent cabinets full of medical equipment and supplies stowed in shelving that holds it in place.
It looks like there's tables.
That is the wrong thing. That's not the right pin. This long room is a combination galley and dining room. A wraparound grill occupies the center of the room, designed for cooks to stand behind while diners sit at the surrounding brass bar and watch their food being prepared. Brass cabinets line the wall, along with 2 culinary synthesizers and doors to port and forward. Several of the cabinets have been broken open, and cooking utensils are scattered across the floor. Above, twin almond-shaped domes show the stars outside.
Does anyone else get the feeling that this is some kind of cruise ship?
Yeah,
I
it's
sure do.
feeling like a fucking pleasure vessel.
Pleasure. Oh, because of the stuff we found that you can smoke.
Yeah, and apparently eat and watch cooked. I don't know, man.
Halo, should we get a picture of you behind the grill pretending like you're cooking?
You do a vlog.
Do you want me to put you in
They're
position?
fresh. What kind of food is in that?
Sorry, one second.
You're fine. Okay, so I need to do some sort of precog Like, I get 2.
You roll 2d20s, and then you can replace other people's rolls with them, I think.
Okay. Oh, one's a 1 and 17. Write that down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
cat,
1 second,
but-
please.
Look at
I was trying to find it in there, but I was like not seeing it. But there's like a lot of words that I'm struggling to understand. I'm like, oh, so my brain just like skip.
There we go.
Okay. When you regain your spell slots, you also gain a number of paradoxes equal to 1 plus half your dex mod. When there's any unused, when you regain these, roll 1d20 for each and record the results. You can never reroll. Many precog abilities allow you to use a paradox in place of a specific d20 roll you would make, using the paradox's associated result instead of rolling a random result. Functions like a normally rolled die. Paradox of 1 functions as a natural 1. We better go with it.
Well, I don't even know if you can use it.
And a paradox of 20 functions as a natural. You can't use a paradox for a die that's already been rolled or re-rolled, and you can't re-roll a paradox.
So you have to declare you're using it before the roll.
And can I give it to other people, or is it just for myself?
At first level, you can use a paradox to close and roll of your d20 roll for an ability score check or caster level check.
Oh, okay.
So what's your...
In addition, you can use paradox on a d20 roll associated with your anchor's focal paradox.
your anchor?
That's more words that I don't understand.
So you would have picked one at level 1.
Okay, we don't have to do that. Oh, it's great.
Can you? Are there not these on the?
Now, Remy, if we were to say build a huge cafeteria, who would cook?
I mean, I wouldn't put it on a goddamn ship.
I could try.
Halo's probably the best bet there.
Halo's probably a good bet for cooking.
I'm a wonderful cook.
Are you weird?
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to eat the things you feed and people.
I mean, I have no sense of smell, and I've heard smell is important, but, it's cool.
I'll cook. I will cook.
I mean, I'm just spitballing. We're finding credits left and right. We got to get paid for this job and that job, and I think if you owe us on our tab, we should really, when someone says put it on our tab, we should really hold them to that.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as I am delicious, I feel like I would be a good cook if I ever tried. I don't eat, so
And I don't want to eat you.
I appreciate it.
I don't want you to get too close and nick yourself, and then everybody goes
I
crazy.
just like to point out that there are at least 50 5-star chefs in my community.
We'll take that under advisement.
I ate.
You guys walking in. So as you walk in, you also notice that there are 3 small fire elementals that look like little bursts of flame. They're just hopping around.
Oh, hello.
Not aggressive.
They're just hopping around.
Just pop it. Hello.
They look your size, but they're actually tiny.
Was Halo gonna go behind the grill?
Well, that was the original plan.
I was heading to do that.
As you approach, they do not do anything.
As we see them and they don't do anything, can I cast dazzling flares and have some lights hop around too?
Is dazzling flares just dancing lights?
It is. Fist-sized pockets of existence from multiple, creating chemical reactions that result in up to a dozen flares.
Are you trying to communicate with them?
I am. Are they in distress? And I'm just.
Are you doing the
don't-
flares in Ignan?
They all stop. What?
Well, I mean, we've determined that most people on the ship speak Ignan.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, don't be insulting them with the
I don't want to.
You might make them aroused.
Let me. I've seen worse. And I'm gonna try again, and I'm going to do my best to cast dazzling flares in a way that suggests, "Hello, we are friendly."
that
What do we even roll for that?
So I'm sorry. So sorry. Say that one more time.
How do you even tell when a fire elemental is turned on? Do they just get hot?
That's the blue flame.
Blue.
What are you doing?
So as we see these little fire elementals jumping around, I'm casting dazzling flares in a way to try to communicate. Hello, we are friendly. I think we're safe.
Okay.
We haven't been attacked. They haven't ran away. I don't think I said anything offensive.
I am going into the cabinet and I am going to cook a meal.
I'm sorry. They resemble little tiny lizards with onion-shaped flame heads.
Onion-shaped flame head.
Like an onion that's like on flame, like a fun
Do you have
fire.
a picture?
I do not. I'm sorry.
That's cute.
So they're
I
adorable.
want one. Can I ask one if they want to be my assistant?
Let me try. And I try to cast dazzling
Science
flares.
is like cooking.
As you guys like try to acknowledge them, they just kind of giggle at you.
Oh,
I
don't
love
like them
them.
either.
Oh, I love
They
the
laughed at
captain.
me.
I'm with the captain on this one. That was creepy as fuck.
Oh, was it?
I would
So what are you
love
doing?
to interview you for
I'm
my
still trying to
podcast.
communicate by casting
I
dazzling
feel like
flares.
we should move on.
Okay.
Halo, we're not going to do the cooking segment anymore.
Onion lizard.
It was your idea.
I know.
Okay, real
Bye,
quick, cooking
guys.
segment.
Where are you moving to?
It's really hard to see because of the lighting and all the tables and stuff. But I'm thinking there's a door on the
Tables are,
other
like,
side.
blocking off.
Is that any better? Is that any better?
Boing, boing, boing.
Can you feel
It's
it now,
growing.
Crabs? That's what she said.
But
better-
the door's over here, so I guess we're just going to those doors.
There's a door here too.
There's too many doors. I'm gonna be in the ship. This is the new canopic being.
So where are you moving towards that door there?
Well, are we going to the north door or the side door?
I'll open the side door.
Are you making fun of me, Nick?
Is that not how you say door?
Yeah, no, that's how I say door.
Yeah.
Okay, can you not see?
I mean, we can see, but every piece of furniture blocks our
It's
line of
weird,
sight.
yeah.
No, but the
Oh, okay, now we can see
thingies.
those.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you move towards that door, this one jumps at you. And please roll for initiative.
Oh, I liked them. They were adorable.
I knew it.
Shall we run?
Adorable.
Remy, do you ever get sick of being right? Because I freaking do.
Hello.
I like that we both got grappling
I
today.
got 10 plus
Yes, Captain,
3.
are you feeling all right?
No, it's smoky in here.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, it's smoky as fuck.
Where's the...
I'm sorry, it's rolling 17.
Okay.
I told you it was gonna be slow.
No, I don't know if you'd heard me or not. Remy.
14.
Molly.
13.
No, same as last time. Roni.
10.
It keeps for me.
Okay.
So,
I was like, Hank, how do you remember that very specific detail?
no. So I'll have to show you guys this. It's confusing as fuck, but it's super cool. And I'm still figuring things out that I didn't know happened.
Hank's DM command center.
Or his demand center.
Hayden, this one jumps at you. It is your turn. What do you do?
Caca.
Is it jumping at me aggressively? I'm assuming because I rolled initiative. Okay.
It's like trying to bite your leg.
I don't have legs at the moment.
It is trying to launch itself at you with my mouth open in some fashion that you deem aggressive.
These are little flame onion guys.
Flame onion lizards.
Oh,
Well, I'm assuming a 4 and a 1 don't hit, so I'm gonna just move on.
Okay.
As I
So
take 2 swipes at it with my polarity gauntlets, and then go, oh shit. And then as a move action, I'm going to disperse and form my sheath.
then the one next to you is going to attack you. And what does it do? It is going to slam its little body into you. And does a 13 hit you.
You're too many things at once.
Yes.
what are they called?
Stop.
They're elementals, just flame elementals.
Oh.
KAC?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my KAC. No, actually.
Okay. The next one, which is next to Halo, is going to launch itself at Halo. And I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
No. Oh, no.
And the next one is going to hop off the counter and is going to hop this way and attack volley.
This way.
And there's a 14 hit volley.
I think so. What defense is that?
KAC.
KAC 14 is my KAC.
Okay, so if it beats. So that is going to be. So that is 4 bludgeoning and 4 fire damage.
How does that work?
Stamina first, then hit points.
So if you do it on the app, you just put in the damage and it does it for you.
Okay, so I just hit like
8 damage.
stamina. 8 damage. Ooh, no stamina, 1 HP.
Wait, you only have one. Oh, only did 1 HP of damage.
No.
You have
You have
1 HP.
left.
Yeah, somehow.
Did you take HP damage before?
I took like 2 before.
How much HP do you have total?
How much stamina do you have? Because
I had full stamina, and now I have 1 out of 9 HP.
I don't think you did that right.
I hit 8 and then hit take damage.
Okay, so do
Oh.
8 and then heal.
yeah, so you just did it straight to HP, so put that back,
8, heal.
and then we'll click this one first.
Stamina, 0 out of 6. I had full. Okay.
Oh, you
Sorry.
had full?
I had full stamina.
Okay, so do that first, and then maybe you have to hit 8 there now. Take damage. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, there. Okay, cool.
Still not great, but
Sorry.
better than one.
Better we prefer.
No, it's fine.
Too hard.
Ready?
It's so hard.
I'm gonna fire at the guy in front of the captain, for the boss.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you would have negatives.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay, good.
Does a 6 hit? Yeah, I go wide.
It can only hit us.
Yeah,
Anything else?
these dice are collaborating with the DM.
I jinxed them.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because none of my operative abilities are ready for this yet. Yeah, I'm gonna scurry. So I'm seeing that the captain's hurt. I'm gonna scurry, which means I can share space with him without either of us taking negatives.
Perfect. What did you roll to hit?
4 to 1.
Okay. I forgot you're flanking technically.
Oh, yeah. No,
But
I rolled
that
bullshit.
+4 doesn't really. Okay, so Halo, you are flanking, so you get I think it's +4.
Yeah, but I think Halo only has range.
Yeah,
Try to.
I'm gonna
Oh.
cast.
I'm here.
It's fine. I'm casting reflecting armor on myself. So I vibrate briefly, and my skin has all of a sudden has a sheen, kind of an oily sheen to it. And then I'd like to take a friggin' guarded step away.
So a 5-foot step.
Yeah, well, the guarded step so that I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
So what spell did you cast?
Reflecting armor. And that just gives me, so if somebody hits me, I dismiss the spell and the damage goes back on them. And while I take the guarded stuff, I go, guys, please, we didn't mean to upset you.
So if you take the 5-foot step, you're still going to be threatened.
I understand.
So
I'm just trying to get away.
Yeah. So do you want to go 5 foot up or 5 foot down?
Let's go up.
Okay. Okay. They're gonna make attacks against you.
No, the guarded step does not provoke.
Right, but even if you take the guarded step, you only moved 5 feet, and you're still in their threatened range.
Well, they already attacked this turn.
This is a reaction.
Oh. So this is like a special ability that they have?
It's an attack of opportunity.
But because I'm taking guarded step, I don't provoke.
You still
that.
wind up in their threatened range.
Oh, all right. It says
Right.
even in a threatened square.
Like, you move to a threatened square still, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but a guarded step protects you from attacks of opportunity.
That's like the point of it.
the guarded step.
Because otherwise, I could just take my full movement, I guess, and move as far as possible, and they would still get their attack of opportunity.
I feel like we'll just go with it.
Do you? I was thinking it's the text of it's there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I've got so many. I got most of them. No, I have a bunch of.
yeah, but he is that way if you wanted.
I've got another.
Look at her.
I've got a stack of my thing over here.
I'll never be her.
Sorry, I can't be her.
Okay, we're gonna go with it. So it is Volley's turn now.
Woohoo!
So you do your spell. No attack of opportunity.
Do they seem to react to my voice?
Oh.
You talking
Do you
about?
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I did
what
not
Hank's trying to
understand
say
that
is the
before.
spell provoked the attack of opportunity.
The movement didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
understand that.
Right, and so because you're still threatened in that square that you're in, the thing, like with a guarded step, like if you were here where you are right now, and you moved 5 feet back with a guarded step, that would not provoke because you're carefully moving away. But from where you are currently, where you're moving to is still a threatened square.
But it's the spell that threatens, not the movement.
Correct.
Okay, well, yeah,
But
I'll take it.
No,
if
we're
you
just
want me to.
we're gonna ignore it because
What do you think?
that's wishy-washy.
I mean, it doesn't seem
That was-
fair.
That was a misread on my part. 'cause
No,
I-
and it's a
I guess
weird
it was
interpretation.
self-care.
Like I think you can see it either way. Like I can see what you're saying that like by you moving, you're not provoking. You're like
Well,
moving
we
in a way
thought
that-
you were asking for it because she moved. That's where the confusion was for
Mhm.
us.
Yeah.
So like moving, we were like that shouldn't have. But the spell that makes sense.
Right.
And it wasn't a spell against them, it was a spell I did on myself.
And I'm
Right.
pretty sure all spells.
And yet all spells provoke unless it says they don't. But that's
Right.
the rule that we've talked about homebrew that I'm still not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go that we're not gonna do attacks opportunity.
Okay.
So
They still can attack me next, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
but they're not flanking you. It's good. Volley.
All right. I need a ruling on something. If I use infinite worlds and do the environmental like flash to get them dazzled and possibly blinded,
Mhm.
can I call out to my companions and yell like "close all your eyes"?
Yeah.
Okay. To give them like advantage on the save, or maybe save them against
Isn't
the
it
save.
just in a certain area?
I'm reading it as all creatures within an area.
Mm.
All effects created by Infinite Worlds use the following rules. They have a range of blah blah blah. Create multiple effects.
10-foot radius spread. So depending on where your 10-foot radius spread is, yeah, whoever was there, you could say. So if you,
Oh, is there a way I could get just all three of them?
You'd have to hit either me or Halo.
well, if you did heal,
To people
if you
listening,
did
we're doing
here,
distance math.
no, there's a stupid,
Distance Mario.
I read it as the range is 100, so it must be like 100. But I get what it's saying. Level 1, learning your
Level
abilities.
So if you did right here,
We can't see what you're doing, bud.
it would go here, and then it would also hit that one, right? Can you see this?
No. Oh, now we can.
There we go.
Okay. So if you like did it at that table, you could hit those two without hitting Halo or Vault.
It's 10 feet though.
Okay, so if you did here, right? Somewhere, you do somewhere there,
Somewhere
below
there.
those two.
Okay. And then, so I'm going to do that. I'm in canon because I'm hurt. I'm like really mad and growling, and I'm just going to scream, "Everybody close your eyes." Pull my hands, put my hands behind my back, throw them out, and it's just like flashbangs going off everywhere.
Do you want to take a guided step back so you don't get an attack of opportunity for casting a spell?
Sure. Yeah. And then I take a guarded step, is what it's called.
You would do that first, then.
I guarded step backwards as I'm telling all of you to close your eyes. Let my hands out, and flashbangs start going off everywhere. Not literally, but
Nice.
Okay, so it's
pulling from them.
DC 10 plus
In-
the spell level expended, right?
1, so yeah, spell level 1, and then plus my charisma modifier, which is 3, so DC of 14.
And for the world that you're pulling from, what do you see this alternate reality being? Is it like a war zone, or is it like a supernova, or like what do you think you're pulling from?
So Volley is pulling from, just a war-torn planet that he was brought to as a child, with explosions going off everywhere, gunfire, and just pandemonium, and where he had to close his eyes to escape.
I love pandas.
What what kind of roll is it?
It's a saving throw.
Right.
It's a saving throw. I'm trying to read.
I think it's reflex.
Fortitude save.
Hmm.
With a DC of 15? 14.
14 to be dazzled.
And if they roll on that one, they're blinded.
Fail. Fail. And fail.
Yeah.
No nat ones, but they're dazzled.
What does dazzling do?
That is a wonderful question.
It's when you when you are going into a court case,
Oh, I was going to say,
And you have
anytime I see Coulter.
you have to present to like the bench, and you have to give them the old razzle dazzle to razzle dazzle them.
Okay, so that advantage that you have is gone.
Well, you just have to give him an act with lots of flashing it, and the reaction.
Dazzled.
Be bad.
Okay. All right.
What is dazzled? I just sounds like
You are unable to see well because of overstimulation to your eyes. You take a -1 penalty to attack rolls and sight-based perception checks.
Oh, that's it?
Does it say
-1.
how long that lasts?
I'm sure
I
it
think
does.
it's one per level, 1 round per level.
I think that's correct.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else because I took a guarded step and then I used an ability. I don't think I can do anything else, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good.
Brian.
I'm gonna stab him with a biohack and raise his AC by 1 if he's gonna be chaotic with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
And I'm right behind him, or next to him at this point.
Mhm.
So I just,
Shka!
Okay.
so your AC is up by 1.
Which one? EAC or KAC or both?
AC.
Both.
I think it's both.
That would be.
I think it's just in general.
For how long?
Well, you figured that out. Even. Or I'm sorry, are you doing anything else?
No, that's what I would do.
Even.
I'm going to reform my legs. Well, it's probably a move action, so.
As one does.
My legs.
You got 13 rounds, bud.
Heck yeah. I thought I had walls of text. No.
Yeah.
8 and an 18
The 18.
Well, I would have gotten this back.
for 3 electric damage. No, slashing.
3 slashing.
You said I would get a +4 if I was flanking.
2.
+2.
Yeah, I misspoke.
So can I don't really understand this room. Can I stay in here? One down?
Yeah, you could. I'm not going to move you there because it'll put you in the next room.
Okay.
But especially you because you can like form.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
So that 8 would have been a 10.
that EAC or KAC?
It's a spark runner knife, so there's survival knife, so I'm assuming KAC. It's slashing.
Careful, is it archaic?
It's analog.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not archaic.
All right. Anything else?
Fist is archaic and it gives a -5 to damage.
Because it's not like technologically advanced.
I freaked out because I was worried that my tactical semi-automatic was going to be considered archaic, and then it was like, no, it's analog, it's fine.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But just I have one. I know you're not moving.
Yeah, but yeah.
but
Okay, so that one's gonna attack you and fail miserably. Against Halo, that's a fail miserably. And against Remy, that's a
Remy, you got
With
hit.
them,
I mean,
even with
It's
the
a-
death
it's a lot.
penalty?
17 to hit, Remy.
Yeah.
that will hit me.
Okay.
Just help
Wait,
me
hang
out.
on. Sorry, is it EAC or KAC? It'll hit both.
Okay.
KAC plus 8?
That is 5, so 3 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Okay.
If it matters.
Just tell me the negative ones helped a little.
Did they take the negative ones?
I mean, those are the 2 that missed.
Okay.
So,
2 out of 3 missed. I'll take it. That was my fault. You're welcome.
I mean, you actually, one of them did. Like that. Your negative one made it.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's what you're getting at.
I appreciate you helping me out here, boss.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna second verse, same as the first. I got not a lot that I can do, but this one,
Do you have your sneak attack?
I have my trick attack. Which, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Which I'll add my trick attack.
You are going to provoke if you don't move. Because you're using a ranged weapon, correct?
You don't have a knife?
I don't have a knife.
Oh.
I don't know if I have enough stuff to do. No, I do.
He
It's fine.
does.
Because you have your
Um,
scurry still up, right? Couldn't you just move back?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back from my scurry.
Okay.
And then I will fire on this thing because I only moved up with my scurry because of that. So first I'm gonna do my trick attack. So I'm going to roll. I would like to roll stealth to try and like sneakily slide back as I'm doing this to make my trick attack work. And that is 20.
You have to hit a specific DC, right?
I do, but I don't think I hit it. It's a 26 is what I rolled. But the DC is equal to 20 plus my target CR.
Oh, you hit.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, no,
maybe
it's
trick attack.
hard. Yeah, it's rough.
Okay, so now I get to roll to actually hit it.
That doesn't count as the hit?
Nope.
Nope, that's to
You
activate
gotta
my
trick
trick
it
attack.
first,
So-
and then you gotta hit it.
I kind of slide backwards as boss is sliding backwards
what?
and try and like make it not look at me.
We're just gonna make that the hit. I hate
Oh,
that rule.
I mean, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's dumb.
Well, it just
I
makes
love
sense
you,
if you've tricked them.
I love you, Paizo, but
Not
Why do
always.
we need to roll 4 times to hit
yeah,
something?
it's like the whole confirming hits thing.
Would have been a 20 or would have been a 14 to hit.
You still would have hit, but we're gonna change that. So from now on, if you hit the trick, you just hit it.
You just get it.
Yeah, because that's much higher than their AC.
Because you're not well. I mean, your stealth is always gonna be higher. We're gonna do it based on CR.
So between my trick attack and my actual shot with the tactical semi-automatic, that's going to be 9 damage
And it dies.
to the one in front of me,
And it dies.
and that'll be,
And it dies.
and that'll be piercing.
Piercing. Just
What? I don't.
What's wrong?
you see my D&D?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead.
So Remy does like a sidle back with the captain, and then brings a gun up at the same time as they're sidling back, lets it fire, and sees the magma die as it cools
Oh.
Halo.
in my onion duck blizzard.
Okay. I will take another guarded step to get another 5 feet away, and then I would like to fire with, or I gotta get the gun out probably. So I don't know if I can actually fire this
Well,
turn.
we have been like ready for combat, so I think it would be fair to say you're.
Yeah, you can have your gun out. I would assume that you, unless you specifically had a reason to put it away.
Well, I was like cleaning and stuff.
Yeah, but before we
Moved
enter
into
this
a new
room,
room. Unless you don't think that Halo would have it out. That is up to you. But I will allow you to have had it out if you think you would.
I think she would have put it away, or
Okay.
if they would have put it away. So,
I believe it's a
I'll
move
get it
to
out
pull,
then.
right?
Yeah.
Or is it a free?
no, it's a move action.
Oh
Okay.
shit! So I can't make my guarded step.
Well, you can take a move action in place of your standard action, right?
Yes, but then taking the standard action, she wouldn't be able to fire.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
But her turn would be moving away and drawing the weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to move one up?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're
Do you have-
this one.
Hang on. There's a
Your bab.
yeah. What's your bab?
I don't think precog
What does BAB stand for?
base attack bonus.
Where would that
No, she
be?
doesn't. Never mind.
Bitches. I like that. It's
Okay. Anything else? Volley.
Okay. As Remy sleuths backwards, pulls out his gun, and fires and kills at the same time, I go, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I raise my head to the side for our normal congratulatory headbutt. And
Seems
then,
like a lot for 6 seconds.
and then after, it's flavor.
Remy's already in motion at that point.
Flavor has
He knows
no
it's
time
coming.
It's flavor. After,
Actually, I take that back. It doesn't. With this group.
it does.
We take 2 stamina damage from the head.
But
And then
you get one resolve back for no, I'm just kidding.
we get one pizzazz.
For besties.
Best. Well, then be besties with someone.
So I'm sorry, you headbutt and then what do you do?
We headbutt. I congratulate him, and then I go to shoot the one directly in front.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Hoorah! Nope.
What'd you get?
After my +3, 6.
Okay.
And let me spend that ammo.
The bonuses feel so low, but I also recognize that if we were in D&D, our level 1 bonuses would not be very high.
Well, the average level 1 5e character has a +5. Because you usually have about 3 in your primary stat, and then you have your proficiency with +2. So, like, the base is usually about +5.
But for like your attacks too.
Anything else, Ollie?
I'm still learning turn economy, but I think I don't want to move, so I'm not going to have a move action. Then I attacked. And I can't cast spells because I already made a main action. I think I'm good.
Okay. Bronia.
I'm not anywhere near one, am I?
No. You have a gun.
Yeah.
This is the game where you don't want to be near them. You want to be far away from them.
Well, the only gun I have is my needler pistol.
Yeah, which is a gun.
Yeah, but that also means I have to put something in the
No, because the needles do damage.
It's true.
The
You just shoot an
needles just
empty
alone
needle.
do the damage.
Can I recover my needle
To
after the
flame
fight
things.
if I shoot an empty
Well, how
needle?
many needles do you have?
Depends on what. I'm not going to say all the time, but sometimes yes.
Like this time specifically, though.
Well, because remember, we said if we go back to the ship, you can reload it.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I have 8 darts, so yeah, I guess I'll just shoot one.
Okay.
Do you want to add a biohack?
Not really. Not for these little guys. Cool. Yeah. So I guess I'll just shoot it. What do I? It's just a D20 plus whatever it's saying, right?
You should. There should be. Oh yeah.
I don't have any pluses to that, so. It is a 13 hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well.
It's a D4 piercing.
Yeah, it sure is a D4. 1.
I would just like to point out that injecting air into veins is incredibly dangerous.
Elemental.
Shooting empty syringes at living beings is incredibly
That-
dangerous.
Yeah.
They are not a form of life that we're
No, I'm just saying
I'm
in
gonna
the
give
future.
someone a
you
heart
know,
attack.
Yeah,
at some
yeah,
like
be
point.
really
the nuclear
careful.
pistol does damage because just ejects air into their
Yeah, you know,
Sherry.
this piercing and
causing
then
an
heart attack
embolism.
damage.
Haven.
Oh, it's my turn again. So explain to me again how. So like, I only get attack of opportunity when I leave threat, right?
If you leave a threatened square, there is the chance of you provoke. Yes.
So, but can I like in 5e move around a target?
Yes, as long as you stay within their threatened area.
Okay, I would like to put myself between the two of them.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, one down. There. So that way, they provoke from me if they move away from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome, everybody.
Should I go for another full round attack or just try for a normal attack? I'm just gonna try for a normal attack. And I still rolled a fucking 6. Can I go for full round?
Pedal to the middle.
Never mind. It was a 3.
Woof. Well, you're the closest thing.
Yeah.
So, that is a crit fumble.
Nice.
Can we say that they get hit by my swarm damage then?
Sure.
I have cool swarm damage.
Sure.
I mean, if it were Pokemon, fire would beat bug. What?
How dare you?
It's funny we're fighting fire elementals because I have like immunities to fire.
So it's 1d6 piercing damage. They technically get a fortitude save.
Roll me
Usually.
that damage.
Oh. Does anyone have a
Fire
d6 just
babies?
handy?
Several.
6!
Hooray!
You go down.
He fumbles into my swarm. The swarm just eats him.
The next one, though, is a 24 to hit you.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Spicy.
But I also need a fortitude save from him because he hit me.
16.
That'll hit. That'll pass.
Okay.
And he is now immune for a minute, just so you know.
Boop, boop, boop. Uh, 3 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Okay. So stealth to like slide behind the counter as I pop up to go for the next one. That's a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good! Yay!
Where are you moving to?
I'm gonna move here so that I can sneak on him. 6 damage. Not as great as last time, but not bad either. As Remy pops up from behind the counter and fires another one of his semi-auto analog.
He goes down. We are out of combat.
Yes.
Good effort, everyone.
Oh, good. I didn't want to hurt one of them.
Okay, so remember how last time I was like, don't attack anything until it attacks you, which was irrational. Maybe this time in the future, now we know that friendly guy's in the engine room, everything else just dies. Fuck it.
You really need to be more consistent with us.
I'm not in fucking charge.
I'm just saying, you said before not, and now yes?
I mean context clues.
I'm not good at those.
Yeah, just don't attack them if they're hot.
Good plan.
If they're,
Attractive.
yes.
Those were physically hot.
Oh, right.
Are we following Haven?
Yes, I think so.
Excellent. You better than me.
If you find it physically attractive, don't shoot it.
I am only attracted to my own kind. Shoot everything. Got
I suppose we walked it down.
it. And the captain, of course.
Oh, yes.
If you think one of the... What? If you think one of the bipeds would find it attractive, don't shoot it.
I just find authority very sexually arousing. So the captain has authority over me, so I am aroused by the captain.
Let's check what's in this room!
So I need 3 or there's 3 different kinds of checks that can be done in this room if people want to do them.
Yes.
What are the 3?
There is an engineering check that someone can do. There is a culture check. And there is a general perception.
Detect magic.
I'll take
One,
perception.
2.
If you
Who's got
do
culture?
detect magic, it's the same.
I got
There's
culture and
magic.
engineering.
Your cult.
It's a little denser where the creatures were, but it's like fading to normal.
Do you have culture, Biba?
Perception. Who's doing that one?
8.
8?
I'll do all three.
Get your culture. I plus
Yeah.
5.
Engineering. Is someone doing one?
I don't have engineering. I don't have any.
I got a 21 for culture.
Okay.
And a 21 for engineering.
Okay. So with the culture
characters just
and
that.
engineering checks. The culture check, as you're hopping around, looking around, you realize that this setup here, they did teppanyaki style cooking, basically, with those little flame guys bound to the ovens.
Oh,
So they were bound inside, and they provided the heat for the ovens and like the grill.
when we freed them?
They were
That
already
is
free
what
before.
we are going to go with.
We eternally freed them.
Yeah, we freed them from the mortal coil.
They're free forever.
From the inhumanity that is existence.
Well, now how are we supposed to do the cooking video? I don't even have heat.
With the engineering check, you notice that all of the cabinets around the room have latches to secure them, but they've all seemed like they've been opened and just kind of left open, which is weird during flight. And like the contents are all scattered, like someone was looking for something.
Is there anything that's obviously missing, or is it like mostly just food things?
Food supplies just kind of scattered around.
I'm gonna grab a box of crackers and start munching.
It's fine.
And then I'm going to take a bag out of a second box of crackers, roll it up, and shove it in my cheek pouch.
You also notice that there are 2 Mark II culinary synthesizers that are in the galley that you could, with a few minutes, remove both of them.
I would absolutely love a few minutes just to chill.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take those out of the
Is
way.
it wise for me to spend my last resolve point, or should I
What
not?
can I heal?
You should.
I heal
Use this the rest
HP,
of the
right?
fight. Yeah.
I think so.
While they're pulling the things out, can I try to heal the
Yes.
captain with my one medicine thing
'Cause I
today?
don't think you've done that for him yet.
Not for him, no.
While you're rolling that, a Mark II level culinary synthesizer, you can create up to common quality meals, minor intoxicants, and any other food or drink with a price of 3 credits or less.
Mild intoxicant.
You can convert, so it takes 1 UPB to do such.
So you know,
So it's a medicine roll.
if you consume enough,
5.
That's
if you
right.
consume enough mild intoxicants, it might as well be a moderate intoxicant.
And if you have a couple moderate intoxicants, that becomes a heavy intoxicant.
Well,
22. The DC 25. Sorry, cat.
should I
It only
roll?
heals 1 HP.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Okay.
Do I need to roll engineering to remove them, or is it just like a?
With your check, you.
Um,
What are you doing from here?
is this how long did that take to remove them both and get looked over by the doc?
That would have been in 10 minutes if you wanted to do a short rest again.
Mark 1 culinary synthesizer.
Mark 2.
Mark 2.
I look you over and I go,
2 Mark 2.
Die.
I've got a running inventory sheet for you guys. So if we ever forget anything,
Honestly, most of the stuff we should just be selling it.
for that sweet 20% recoup.
I like in canon, I'm sitting on the counter to get up to the doc's level, and Doc is like, "All right." She takes the flashlight out, and I'm like, "Oh, my pupil's doing the thing. All right, look, I'm fine."
fine, be that way then.
How do you get resolve points back?
I
Sleeping?
give you a juice box.
Can I have one too? I wasn't hurt, but
I just carry them with me just in case.
All right, where are we going from here? There is a door
should we try to
to
rest?
the left of Remy that is like ajar.
Ooh.
Do you guys need to like long rest soon? Or
I have 1 resolve point left, and that's what I need to stay alive. But I only have 2 stamina points. But I do have full HP. But it sounds like getting your HP back takes a really long time.
Well, maybe let's just we'll clear this, and if we get attacked again, we sprint back to the ship.
I just think somebody
Yes,
else
okay.
should be opening doors for now.
Yeah, I can open doors.
I'll open the door. It's slightly ajar. Just push it open.
Also, Captain, I killed one, and then my entire swarm swarms your head in our version of a headbutt. Just like all of them.
I just hold still to make sure every one of them gets a headbutt. Are we good? There we go.
Oh, how sweet.
It's like being in a sandstorm. Except none gets in your eyes.
Okay.
It's
Eyes
very polite of them.
safe, doing the safety squints.
Always go left.
Actually, this door is not ajar.
Oh.
It is closed.
It's not a jar.
Is it a door? Is it a door?
It is a door. Yes.
Okay, it's not a jar.
No.
It's a door.
Joke I
But it's a
made.
jar. It's a good joke.
We steal each other's jokes. We do here.
But that's friendship. I opened it anyway because.
Okay, before you do that,
Yeah.
everyone give me a perception check, please.
Ooh.
ooh,
What do I perceive? Anything good?
I don't perceive anything, no.
24.
Dirty 20.
8.
15.
Good. Best roll I've rolled today.
10.
What'd you roll? Ronnie?
Dirty 20.
You got a 24. What'd you get?
15.
Bronia and Remy, there's like a slight hum as you approach the door, but nothing else.
Do you hear that too?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Is that mechanical?
Electrical, mechanical?
Ooh. I don't know, but it's a comfortable hum.
What would be off the kitchen? Technologically.
Refrigerator?
Possibly.
Storage.
Alright, I open it anyway. It seems like we're not too worried about it.
I do have trapsmith's tools. Should I check
As
the door?
as you open the door,
Smith's tools.
Late.
as you open the door, I need a reflex save from everyone that is within 20 feet of the door.
I
So
very
everyone-
specifically said I'm standing back.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
but
you did.
20
How
feet
far back? 20 feet back
How
would be
come I
like.
have no additions to reflex?
I was
I
with
think that's
Ollie.
all of us.
I would have been up there.
5, 10, 15, 20 would be back here at the other doors.
We have one advantage tonight.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
using
we have
it.
one advantage. Yes, I forgot. Thank you.
So how far back are you, Haven?
Take it.
Really? Okay. You have 19? Okay. Caleb?
Dirty 20.
Remy?
19.
Wally?
7.
Remy?
14.
Everyone feels a pull of air, like there's a vacuum.
Oh.
Everyone manages to grab onto something except for Volley, who is pulled through the doorway and is slammed up against the wall.
Oh my.
Oh,
And
Oh no.
nice.
how much HP and SP do you have right now?
Oh my goodness.
I have 6 stamina and 7 HP left.
No, you have.
Okay, you're gonna take 9 damage.
So I take 6 of that from stamina
Mm-hmm.
and 3 of that from my HP.
And as that happens, this door resets.
Do you feel like that was a trap, or is just the vacuum on the other side that was the problem?
The vacuum.
Okay.
So now that door closed and Volley's inside and we're not.
Correct.
Can I start looking around for a switch, a button, any sort of depressurization?
So it is a vacuum currently. So if you don't have your environmental protections on, you need to turn those on.
I do. I thought we said we
You
were
have
keeping
second
them on.
skin, right?
Mhm.
You have them.
You can look around, yes. If you want to make me a perception check.
Immediately, I get on the personal comm. Captain, Volley?
Oh, do we have those?
I do.
We assume you guys have comms.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, hey, guys, don't worry. The wall's very solid.
Is there air in this room or no?
It's a vacuum currently.
So there's no air.
No, but his second suit has environmental.
Oh, got it.
I think we established at the beginning you guys were keeping your protections on.
Yes.
Is
Just to
it,
be safe, because we didn't know what was inside the ships.
is it still can he move around, or is it still
It's a vacuum, so
it's
you're
sucking him against the
floating.
wall?
Okay.
Right now.
2 on my perception. I'm throwing all these dice out. I hope you all
Okay.
heard me.
Oh no. Put them in jail.
Captain, look for a switch.
This long chamber has bunk alcoves cordoned off by curtains embroidered with scenes of a city wreathed in flame. Some curtains have been drawn and snapped into place, but others hang unsecured. Beneath each visible bunk is a footlocker that looks like it's bolted down. Now, you guys can reopen the door, but you know that there's a vacuum. So if you want to secure yourselves, you can negate that reflex save. So it's either holding onto something, tethering yourself down. Yes.
What about flying?
You're still going to have to make the reflex save because it is physically a vacuum that is sucking.
So I have +4 to reflex. Should I try and go after him?
Remy, can you turn it off from out here?
I don't think it's an on-off thing.
While they're debating what to do and trying to figure out how to get me out, can I start going through the footlockers?
Yeah. You're going to move half speed.
Fair and understandable.
Yeah.
I secure myself.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Can I roll like an engineering check or something to see if there's something out here to turn off or to turn back on the atmosphere
Pressure.
controls and pressure in that room?
We'll assume there's like a computer panel next to the door.
Okay.
As you go to interface with it, you realize that's what's humming.
Oh, fuck, Doc. Maybe you're right.
If you want to give me a computer check on it.
Got one of those advantages.
Yeah.
I rolled the same number twice.
Yeah.
No.
That'll be a 14.
There's a breach in the hole in this room.
Oh.
Okay, so, yeah, no, I don't think we're getting this shut back on unless we can figure out where that hole is and plug it on up.
I am capable
Oh,
of flying
dear.
if I can help the captain.
I mean, yeah, as long as you can fly in a vacuum, buddy. Then everybody hold on.
I believe that's Captain's best shot.
Maybe everyone retire to the hookah room?
Over the comms, I'd love to.
Do not worry, Captain. I am on my way.
Drag us all over.
Yeah, I'm good to retire to the hookah room.
I forget
Follow
that
everybody.
the doctor doesn't have vision, so whenever I click on her to move her, it just goes black.
Yeah, I'm just like following
You don't
y'all.
have vision still?
She has light, but it's just like the token.
Everything
The
else.
token does, like, the character can see.
All right, so you're rolling to.
Yeah, using my sheath array, I have a +4 to reflex.
Okay. Give me your reflex save.
$18.
Perfect. So you get inside the room. You're not pulled in. You can move your own accord, but you're moving at half speed.
You can fly?
Yes. Because it's a vacuum.
I have a flight.
It's a vacuum.
Because you can't beat your wings or anything against something. There's no air.
Hmm.
There's nothing to get.
You are like hovering because it's a vacuum.
I wonder if there's some way that the swarm can propel itself faster. But that's getting too much into it.
I mean, you could make a little fan and like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Blow
I could make like a
yourself.
tail or something that like would move me. Because I only have a 20-foot
I
fly
think all
speed,
of those things
so-
still require air.
Yeah.
But I could also push against myself.
So, but
You're moving at half
Newton's
speed.
laws of motion equal and opposite reaction.
I know.
Push against-
Wait, before you go in there, I can help with this actually.
Okay.
I can up your movement speed. Okay.
Honestly, don't waste it.
Okay.
So
I buy
while
a
they're
pack.
all shuffling off to the hookah lounge and Haven is getting prepared for this vacuum, he doesn't know how it's going to affect his swarm. What do I find going through the footlocker?
As you go through the first footlocker, which is where you're at, right about there, right? Where you're at,
Yeah.
you see that there's a tiny little sparkle on the wall that you assume looks like a pinprick of light.
I have to go find out what that is.
There's a hole in the hole.
There it is.
And-
Captain, you should stay away from that. That's space out there.
There is a lot of it out there.
You do think that it can be fixed and patched so that this room, like emergency patched, so this room would be more accessible. But it would take an engineering check.
Can I, over the comms? Remy,
Yeah, boss.
I'm looking at space.
Oh,
There's a hole in the wall.
oh,
It's space outside. This is...
yeah. So, like,
This is why the
how
vacuum.
big we talking, bud?
How big are we talking?
Pencil size.
Pencil sized? I can probably get a finger through.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I could probably get a finger through.
You'll lose that finger.
Yeah, like that's fine right now, but if we open the door, that thing's gone.
Okay, I won't do that.
Captain, I'm okay at engineering. I'm no Remy, but I could try and fix it.
Yeah, I would recommend trying to patch it. I mean, if you got some like metal or something, just shove it on top.
Oh, there's these footlockers.
Oh, like I meant like a piece of paper with metal.
Like a feet.
I can actually use my swarm to make an engineering kit.
Oh. Sounds normal.
Something I can do.
Take Starfinder bullshittery for $200.
Well, it's nanobots.
We're in
Yeah.
space, motherfuckers. Space with magic.
Magic in
So you're gonna move over, I assume, and you're gonna investigate this. And if you want to make an engineering check for me, we can see what you're gonna do about patching. Jake, volley as he's looking around the room while Haven is doing this. There are 3 footlockers that are locked. The rest of them are unlocked, but the unlocked ones are empty.
Okay.
The locked ones, you think you could either attempt to break open or you could engineer them open.
I don't have engineering or strength. So as a new Starfinder player, what should I do?
Should probably wait and phone a friend.
Blow it up.
Nat 20, Daddy.
You manage
Okay.
around the room to find the chunk that blew out, and you shove it back in, and you feel yourself kind of start to fall slowly down to the floor as the room recompresses.
Can it be
And-
fast? Because I'm flying and he's not.
Sure. And you notice that you can hear sound in the room now because there's atmosphere. And you hear whistling, so it's not a perfectly plugged hole, but it is sufficient enough that there's atmosphere.
Can I take like an extra 10 minutes from my engineering kit, maybe get rid of the whistle even?
You can, but it's not going to hold up to
Yeah.
drift flight or like any kind of.
Just while he's searching, I'm working on it.
Yeah. You can get it so where it's pretty much as patched as you can get it.
Everyone, there's atmosphere in the room again. I am now firmly on the floor, and I'm not laying on the floor in like a violent way.
Oh, delight.
So
Remy, I did it the way you showed me.
Did what?
Fix the hole?
Oh. Oh, cool. Okay.
You're going back in.
Yeah, I'll walk in and open the door.
Oh, you guys.
as soon as the first one opens the door, I pretend to jump back against the wall.
Sorry.
I did start
Goodness,
smoking that hallucinogenic weed.
Why is it moving both of them? What's the ever living fuck? Okay, there we go.
Well,
Okay, so that you're fine. It's just tobacco.
Just a little.
Yeah, you're fine. Made you feel a little happy. But, so there are 3 footlockers that can be engineered open.
Those ones are all unlocked. Those 3, I cannot get in.
I need individual rolls for each one.
Okay, you
Unless you are
want
taking 10 or taking 20.
to tag team this?
Is there a way for us to know
Right.
if there's a vacuum behind these doors before we open them?
Doors.
So
These are
as you were
chests.
looking at that panel,
Oh,
there was a short in that panel. So normally the door would have told you that there was a decompression hazard, but that panel specifically, there was a short,
Okay.
and that humming was the problem. There was a connector loose or something.
Okay,
So yes,
folks,
normally you would know.
if I hear humming in the future, I'm gonna do a little more research. Apologies, that was my bad. My bad.
It is my job to check for traps. I should have done my job.
No,
I did get
everyone,
overexcited and open the door.
it is very okay, and I cracked my neck a few times.
I did nothing wrong.
Oh,
Princess, you never do anything. I'm sorry. What's the gender neutral for prince or princess?
Noble. Lord.
Prince.
Okay, I guess prince could be gender neutral.
Yeah.
Prince
Your
was he.
grace. You don't.
Ooh,
You
I
never
like
did
that.
anything wrong.
You're right.
All right, so you guys are tag team engineering.
Yeah.
All right, so give me whoever's doing your rolls, however many you're doing.
Oh, I thought I was thinking.
Can I
we
just
each
assist?
You're
took
doing
one.
the d20s.
Oh
Or-
yeah, we want assist. That works for me too.
Because I have to hit a 10 if I assist, and then I think you get advantage.
You
You
get a plus 2. Advantage doesn't technically exist in Starfinder.
Well, I got a 23 to assist you.
So you get plus
So
2.
take that plus 2.
I'll let you do one roll for all.
Oh, okay. And this was engineering, you said.
Mhm.
Okay, so that'll be a 23.
Okay, so you pop all 3. Inside the first, among garments woven of metal and composites, are a set of manacles and a hollow skin. The second has a spell ampule that you can identify, and a bottle of aged Azer fire brandy.
I'm keeping all of this.
Okay. Then the third is a small platinum pendant depicting a merid and a dolphin.
See. What?
What the hell is
That's so
that?
weird.
It's a merid and a dolphin.
What is a dolphin?
It's a little bit the one you ask about it, the normal,
Yeah, so-
non-fantasy related one.
In the zoos on Absalom, they have these old. The name.
Get
Oh.
shocked.
The horny fish.
Yes.
But what was the name of the planet that?
It's a G word.
It's a G word.
Gee,
That's what I was thinking.
something.
Oh,
Because I was like, Gaia?
Galarian. Is it Galarian?
Galarian?
Well, I think
Galarian side.
Yeah. So there were these old Galarian water mammals. They were very horny.
Yeah, it's Galarian.
But not only their own species, but for several other kinds. They look a lot like sharks, just as dangerous, but they're not cold-blooded.
it's amazing that they survived the gap.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
You said they were in the zoos.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
where the zoo came from.
I would like this.
Dependent?
Yeah.
I've never been able to go underwater, so I'm quite intrigued.
Maybe we could try and find some water.
Drown.
If someone wants to make
I breathe through my skin.
a mysticism check, they can figure out what the spell ampule.
That's not me.
I would like to.
I don't even have it on my sheet.
My best skills are like acrobatics and piloting. Sleight of hand.
Yes.
Is that a skill?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't even know.
It is a spell ampule of remove condition.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna make someone feel real good. It's a remove condition, I think is the official term.
Oh, nice. Who
I
can
wish
use
it
it?
was a healing. Honestly.
Where next?
Are there doors in here?
There is one door to the north.
Okay, I'm going to percept this door.
Percept the fuck out of that door, mister.
Reset me harder, daddy.
That'll be a dirty 20.
There is nothing wrong with this door. There are no alarms. So you're good to go.
I will open the door.
I can go.
This bathroom is built to accommodate people sharing divided space. Toilets share stalls with sonic sinks, mirrors, and sonic showers to allow multi-purpose use.
Oh, thank goodness. I've had to pee for like an hour.
To your eyes, the room looks fine, but you also notice. Give me an engineering check.
Okay, I'm gonna duck into the first stall as I'm doing this because Remy has to be.
Does Walter need to be?
That's a 28.
Everything looks normal, but the proportions are weird. You guess that this room was probably designed by creatures that lack biological needs. And so they kind of just put bathrooms there because they felt like they needed to, but they didn't really think that they would use them.
If I try to go into a stall to be able to use it,
It works.
but it's like it just feels weird.
It's very narrow. And like there's, I mean, for you, because you're smaller, right?
Yeah.
So like it's not like you're fine, but like you can tell that like a normal sized person would be a little cramped.
Leaving the door to the bathroom open, but closing the stall door, I will yell back out, okay, I gotta say, this is probably the most comfortable I've ever been peeing, but it's also wrong.
You twisted my arm. I'm gonna go in and use that.
You are very cramped.
I am.
Well, he's the same size as.
No, he's medium.
Well, we ruled that he wanted to be tiny.
I mean, I don't think we made him tiny. I think we said that he is a smaller.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like 3 feet.
a
tall.
small medium.
Right, but I think you're still kind of wide. I don't know what. You're yeah. It's
A
not
little
cramped for you.
cramped, but not.
In Zero Session, we'd said Remy and him were the same.
It's not cramped for you, but you can tell that it would be cramped for other people.
We're just in stalls.
You're like, what?
Yeah, isn't it kind of nice? I feel like cozy, but wrong.
It's almost embracing.
Yeah, like I can touch both walls reaching out.
I can too.
Like not even fully reaching.
You also, with your mysticism, realize that you put it together that Afridi have been talked about on the ship, and they're outsiders, and they don't use the bathroom. So
Haven walks by and goes, "You guys do look comfortable," because I can see out of every part of my body.
I close the stall door.
But you can see my feet. I can see you.
It does make sense. The Afridi don't use the bathroom, so
Do we know that for sure?
So why do they have a bathroom?
Pleasure vessel.
to blend in. Oh, now I'm not so comfortable.
Wait,
So-
where is this going? Flush.
you guys have found the head,
The head.
and with that, that's where we'll end tonight.
The head.
Oh, but we need to find the heart.
I don't know.
And
Does
You
this
can go
ship
for
have-
another 30 minutes if you want.
I mean, we need to talk about some stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Unless you guys want to keep going.
Flexible.
I'm saying I don't have to leave until
We'll go
10:30, so
15
if we go
minutes
another
more.
30 minutes, we have time for after party and then
All right.
still.
So we'll go 15 minutes more. So there was one last room in the galley that you can explore, or we can head to other parts of the ship.
Is there anything else in the bathroom? This is kind of it. Oh, wait.
There's a door to the north that leads to like a crawl space.
Not crawl space, but nothing else.
There's
Jeffrey's
crawl spaces.
tubes.
Jeffrey's tubes.
Yeah, it's there in Star Trek. The starship. They have
Oh
like
yeah.
little tubes they climb
Yes.
around in.
Yep.
If the lifts are down, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, that's
There's
actually.
only so many plot lines you can do on a starship. I'm not sure
there's
what for
this-
like 30 years, what?
Door to the north.
Yeah. You want to check the
Gotta percept the door. It is indeed a door.
Is it a jar?
Are you sure?
No, it's a door. Oh, yeah, I'm perceiving like a mother mofo.
I'm perceiving like a.
Just try to get my bonus because it's like blacked out part of my screen. That'll be a 12. High rollers.
Nothing wrong with this door either.
Open it.
Open it.
All right, moving in.
Oh. Okay, I want to revisit the whole thing about taking this ship because there's a bed here.
Why is your light not light?
No, it's really weird.
It's
The gray or what?
yeah, because there's so many cool. There's just colors, and it's not.
We can figure it out. Oh my gosh, look at the detailing on this floor. Why don't we have detailing on our floors like this?
We gotta start somewhere.
Okay, no, you're right.
It seems a waste to spend money on such a thing.
It shows that you have the money to
All
spend.
right, there's color now,
Oh,
right?
yes. That's very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
part of it anyway.
All right. So this elegant stateroom is appointed in brass and basalt, with a huge one-way window taking up half of the room's curved exterior wall and rising to form a clear dome above, giving the effect of standing on a balcony in open space. A large desk and bed match elegant cabinets, several of which hang open, and the carpet bears a blazing sun pattern. A door closes off the aft part of the room, and the main door also leads.
I'm sorry, I just love the fact that it's carpet. Like, it's not even like this is tile with metal engraving or something. There's carpet.
Space carpet. I like it.
Can you imagine putting carpet on your spaceship? That seems really weird.
I mean, I've been asking our captain for Shag for a while.
Shag is so hard to keep clean.
Shag feels really soft on my hole. Or my bowl.
Oh my god.
My roll, yeah.
I told the captain it's like a puppy. Like if I get it, it's my responsibility. I'll keep it clean.
I can help.
Yeah.
As soon as I step onto it, I go, you know
To be
what?
honest,
We'll revisit.
most of the time the carpet is just filled with your dead skin cells, which are delicious.
Oh dear.
Are you two in agreement then that it becomes your responsibilities?
I'm becoming less in agreement once I found out about the dead skin sauce.
What's everyone doing?
Investigation?
Burn.
Perception,
I'm debating
please.
carpet in the ship.
What are you doing? Debating decor choices? You said perception?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we could just take this carpet.
I think that we have a lot of things that we're taking now. I think the other ship is going to notice.
They said they wanted the ship. They
Yeah,
didn't
that
say
makes
anything
a good
about
point.
what's inside.
26. Anyone else searching around?
15.
Okay. Also, if anyone wants to give me a mysticism check or a check or a culture check or a profession check that is related to culture, mysticism, warfare,
Have guard.
military.
30-20 mysticism.
Life.
My culture and my perception are the same, so.
Guard.
Yeah, my like theme is like things that are like dangerous or traps and stuff like that.
I got a 20 for mysticism.
So, as far as the mysticism or culture checks, the
Oh yeah. That.
The pronunciation, I'm very curious about the spelling.
there is one of the chests in the room has the same sun symbol from the carpet emblazoned on it, but it's red. And this looks like branding. Like this is a symbol of something, but it does not seem familiar or related to anything you know of anywhere. But you get the feeling that this is like an important symbol for something.
You know, being where this ship came from, this is an important symbol. It's probably used for their god, their overseer.
Captain,
Yes.
it's the sun.
Yeah. Do they worship the sun where they come from?
Well, but he said
Come from the sun?
Burning Mother is a colloquial term for the sun, correct?
I
Yes.
believe we learned that.
Yeah, so
Burning Mother,
he said
Matthias.
he said in the last recording there that he took the Burning Mother. Is this Mataris? And if this is Mataris, is Mataris multidimensional? And if Mataris is multidimensional, are they taking our son?
That could be an ultimate goal.
All I'm just saying is this all fucking reeks of some deep state conspiracy bullshit.
Someone's plotting some deicide.
As you guys are looking around, there's like a wardrobe, there's chests, there's the desk, all that kind of stuff. In all of those, in the closet, you find an elegant captain's uniform of brass and black with the crimson sun symbol. That's the same as a carpet, but crimson. The uniform is a medium-sized casual station wear armor. Human proportions, but can be changed. Hanging behind it is a belt with 2 static arc pistols in matching holsters. In the desk, there is a small holographic portrait projector that, when activated, shows the image of 2 Sheeran.
What?
Shit.
And if someone would like to give me a life science check as you look at the picture,
12.
the one on the right is clearly an Ifrit.
Another effort.
Like an Ifrit Sheeran?
Yes.
Or like an Ifrit pretending to be a Sheeran?
Ifrit Sheeran.
Huh. I speak Sheeran. I know, I'm just... If there's anything in Sheeran in here, I speak...
I'll take... okay,
How many
Captain's
people
got...
wave in the picture? It's like on a loop.
Captain's got the last gun. Can I take one of these static arc pistols?
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you find a need for it,
I mean, who doesn't need more guns?
I'll take the other then. That's all right.
I'll take one of the holsters and I'll fix it.
You guys. Is anyone picking up the picture?
Yeah, I would pick it up and examine it.
Give me a perception check, please.
I wave back at them.
17.
You find a hidden compartment in the bottom of the portrait projector that contains a dose of rapture dust,
Ooh, what?
which is a mind-altering substance. And it is a drug, and it is ingested or inhaled, and there is an addiction possibility. And if you ingest or inhale it, and you make the save, which is weird, you get a +2 morale bonus to saves against fear effects and to being sickened or nauseated, and a -2 penalty to sense motive checks for 1 hour.
Oh. Halo, I found another pleasure drug. This
There's
one
a
could be
lot of
for
drugs
multiple
on this ship.
There really are. This one is very useful, however.
They love to party.
We better save it for a special occasion.
Absolutely.
The device, so this is something that's sitting on the desk that have like a hidden compartment. Also sitting on top of this is an ornate card box made of flexible metal that contains a Harrow deck, which are divining cards, that are also made of 300 credits.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll take that.
I slipped the dust in my lab coat securely after logging it in my bio micro.
That's all we got here, folks. Where are we going next?
Interesting. And there's no other doors in this room, or are there?
There's one door below where Halo is. That's just the little bathroom.
Oh,
Okay. Does anybody else find it weird that, like, there's the captain's room off of the mess? I mean, is that, like, normal?
yeah. We haven't seen yet. It's a science lab, and I'm rather
Is it the
disappointed about
captain's
that.
room or is it a suite with kitchen access?
I don't know. It's the nicest room we've seen so far.
It's true.
Until proven otherwise, it's both.
Technically, all of our rooms are off the mess on our ship.
Yeah, but we don't have this fucking nice ship. No offense, Cap.
I'm trying.
I mean, was it really nice? It doesn't even fly.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it hovers, I guess.
And it requires enslavement to function.
Yes,
Thank
I'm still
you, Haven.
curious
Thank you,
about
Haven.
about the collars and where they've come from.
So did we you grabbed a collar, right?
Absolutely.
Keep that on you.
Where are we going?
Think of at least 6 uses.
I'm going to open these doors just so you know that you've been in there.
Okay, so back in the main room, we know that there's one more door south and there's 2 doors west.
We should go exactly west.
Exactly, Weiss.
Is that where
What
Remy
if
is?
that room has something cool in it, though?
But what if that room has something cool
Well,
in it?
we're
though?
gonna check all the rooms, so we'll find all the cool things.
You place Remy in front of wherever you're going to go.
Remy, you don't have any relatives named
Checking the door.
My great-great-great-grandfather twice removed, 10 up.
Stand up.
Chica. Yeah, I'll perceive the door. I just like perceiving doors. That's a door. I can perceive that.
I see you, door.
I'm really good at identifying birds. What's this? That's a bird.
That's a bird.
Okay, so it's a natural 1, but with my things, it's an 8.
It's a door. It opens. Sometimes it closes. Sometimes it opens again.
I'm gonna open it.
To be honest, that door seems a little racist.
All right. This room is an infirmary.
Ooh.
With beds, a surgical table, and transparent cabinets full of medical equipment and supplies stowed in shelving that holds it in place.
Oh, I start
Thank God.
throwing open cabinets.
Everybody in.
By briefly looking around, because the medical supplies are well organized, you are able to find 4 Mark 1 serums of healing, 5 med patches, a basic med kit,
Oh.
1 dose of tier 1 stimulant, and a reversible prosthetic arm.
Reversible.
It goes both
On
ways.
either side.
Do you
yeah.
have you said you have an inventory list for us?
I do.
Okay, I just, all of it. I just grab it all and then
Hold
take
on.
the arm and kind
Doc.
of wiggle it.
Hold on, Doc. And I go in and I just lay face down on a bed and I go, everybody in.
I whack you with
I mean,
the
you
hand.
could rest here if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Are the beds the right size?
There are perfectly sized beds for each person.
Okay,
There's
but they're not
even-
like for show like the bathrooms were.
So there's a million tiny beds on the wall?
No.
Oh.
For your
I have a
thing.
million little holes.
There
Said each Earth and not
also,
each colony.
there also seems to be, or all of the beds have like a gel that like fits you.
Oh, memory
So
foam
you
base.
can
Memory
like
gel.
sink into it and it will like cradle you if you wanted to.
I wanted to.
All right, so we're taking a rest here.
Yes,
Comforting.
I
All
believe.
right.
I would like
Well,
the doc to start doing some docking.
Yeah. Not that kind.
mm,
Being a
anyway,
doctor as a verb.
we I think now that we've done the medical bay, that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Excellent.
Thank you guys for joining us. And yeah, we love you. Thanks for supporting us. And
We're super appreciative of all
Oh,
of
you
our
had him
patrons.
I know I did.
We thank you so much to all the patrons, all the people that support us on Patreon. We do have right now all of our after parties up there, as well as the character creation for World of Darkness for I think 3 of the characters. So we got some more to go. We're working on those this week. Whee! But to those people, Sparky, Dossie the Daniel, Rio's mom, Alistair, Rockelman, Eric Fox, Meepo, Dream Lover, Duke Rellin, and Taco Arcana. Back to you, Henry.
Now you guys are all in the room locked in together, and
The room where it happened.
Safe and
and
sound.
There's a red cross symbol right there, man.
or is that an X for targeting?
Don't you dare pretend.
We'll come up with a tagline.
All right. Bye, cast.